So, hello everyone, and welcome to this session. Today we are going to see about shear force and bending moment for a beam having UDL and point load and a couple. So let's we see that the problem. Draw the shear force and bending moment diagram for the beam as shown in figure. So this beam having a simply supported beam, it having carrying this UDL 20 kilonewton per meter for the 1.5 meter from the left support. Then having a couple, it's 30 kilonewton meter. It having the distance from the A is 2 meter, and it also carrying a load 20 kilonewton from 3 meter from the left support. That is the A. So it is a simple support. First of all, we have to find the reactions for your RA and RB. For that, what we do, we have to take the any 2 points, A or B, we have to take the moment. So I consider the section that is the A. So we are taking the moment about A. So what is moment? Load into distance. Okay, so we have to multiply with the load with the it's a perpendicular distance. So here what are the loads have? The RB is the one load, then 20 kilonewton is the one load, then the UDL is 20 kilonewton per meter is another one load. Okay, then having a one couple, that is the moment. Okay, so now let's go to take the moment about T. So RB into what is the distance? RB into what is the total distance? How much? Total distance is the 4 meter. So RB into 4. The next, it's the downward. So for the downward, it's the minus. So minus 20 into what is the distance for the A? It's a 3 meter. Next, it's having the 30 kilonewton couple. So we know that it is a section, it's a margin line. The upward direction moment is, we consider the positive. If it is a section, downward moment, it considers the negative. Okay, so based on that, we are taking the moment. It is the section for the A. The moment goes to the section from the margin line. It goes to the downward. So we consider that it is a minus. Okay. So next, what is it is having the UDL. So it's going also downward. So minus 20 into, so it is the kilonewton per meter. It is the, what is the per meter is 20 kilonewton. But how much meter we have? So 1.5 meter. So 20 into 1.5 is the 20 into 1.5 is the load. Then it's a centroid distance we have to take to the section. So centroid distance, what it is having the 1.5 meter. It's a center distance from to the A is 1.5 divided by 2. So we have to equate to the 0. So after solving the equation, we get the RB is 28.12 kilonewton. So next we found the RB. So next we have to find the RA. So to find the RA, we can take the moment about A, otherwise we can do like this. sum of V equal to 0. Okay, sum of V equal to 0 means all the vertical force we have to equal to the 0. Okay, so what are the vertical force have? The RA, then RB is the upward vertical force, then 20 and UDL of 20 is the downward vertical force. So RA plus RB, because these are the upward, so plus, then this the UDL, so 20 into, we have to multiply with the distance, that is the load, so minus 20 into 1.5. The next, what is the load have? It is the point load, it's going to downward, so minus 20. So after solving this, we get the RA is the 21.88 kilonewton. So next, what we have to do, we have to make this shear force, and next we have to find the shear force and bending moment. It is the beam. So for the section, left hand side upward and right hand side downward, we consider the minus. If suppose this section, it is the margin, it is the left hand side downward and right hand side upward force, we consider the positive. Okay, this is the shear force concept. If it is the section, the what are the force from the left side is it is the upward, we consider the minus. Okay, if it is the section, if it the left hand side is the downward, we consider the minus. Okay, so we are considering from the left to right, we are going to calculate the shear force. So first of all, we are going to take the shear force at the A. So we are taking a point for shear force left and right hand side wise. Okay, so first of all, consider the A. So left hand side, if it is a consider the for point load, if left hand side, we should not consider the point load value. Okay, if it comes the right hand side, we have to consider the point load value. Okay, so first of all, shear force of at A, the left hand side, we should not consider point load, so value, so we equate the 0. Next, shear force at A, the right hand side, we have to consider the value of RA. So value of RA, what is? So 28.18 kilonewton. It is the section, so it's the upward side means what we saw, the section left hand side upward is the negative, so we consider the minus 28.88 kilonewton. So next point is the E. So we are consider the section here. We are consider the section here. So what are the force up to here E portion? The RA as well as minus 20 kilonewton per meter. So it is a section, so upward you consider the minus, so minus 28.88. Then it is a downwards, we have to consider the positive. So it is the, we have to consider the only load. So load means what is the load into its a distance. So plus 20 into 1.5. So we get the shear force up to E section. So next point, D. So D portion. So same as D portion, we have to consider the left hand side as well as right hand side. So left hand side, what are the force up to this? RA minus 20 into 1.5. Okay, only have to consider force, so should not take the distance. Okay, 20 into 1.5. Then here is only the couple, that is the moment. We should not consider for the force. So this much only. So it is the minus 21.88 plus 20 into 1. Same as for D right hand side also it is no point load, so we have to take the minus 21.88 into 20 into 1.5, so we get the same value. Okay, next we come to the C section, C point. So here also you see we have to consider the left hand side as well as right hand side. So left hand side we have to we should not consider point load. For right hand side we have to consider point load. Okay, so what are the force up to here? This is the section. So what are the force? Ra, that is the minus. So next minus 20 into 1.5. Next, what is the here in is force have only couple, so we should not consider. So left hand side you should not consider point load. So only the minus 21.88 plus 20 into 1.5. So we get same value 8.12. Same C section we consider the right hand side. So we have to consider to the downward force, that is the 20 kilonewton also. So Ra, that is a minus 21.88 plus 20 into 1.5. It's also considered with the this 20. This is a plus 20. So we get the 28.12 kilonewton. Next point is B. So here also we take the left and right. So left, what are the force? We should not consider point load. Okay, for right hand side we have to consider point force. So Ra minus 20 into 1.5. Next my plus 20. Then here is the left hand side we are considering, so we should not consider this. So minus 21.8 plus 20 into 1.5 plus 20. So we get the same value 28.12. So next shear force at bending moment right hand side. So what are the force it come? Ra minus Ra plus 20 into 1.5 plus 20, and it is the right hand side we are considering, so we have to add minus 28.12. Okay, so we get the zero value. Okay, this is the shear force. So after getting the shear force, we have to draw the shear force diagram. So for that, what we do? So we have to make the line mod. So we have to make the margin line. Next, what is the value for the A? So shear force at A is 0. So this is 0. The shear force at A right hand side, what is the minus 28 points? So it is the margin line. It's the downward is the minus. So minus 28.18. We draw the downward. Next, what is the shear force at E? That is the E point. So we take the left hand side. So left hand side, what is the value? Plus 8.12. So plus means we have to what do? This is the margin line. We have to make the plus. It comes here. Okay, mostly here. So 8.12 we draw. Make that. So next we have to draw the sliding line. So we draw the sliding line. Next, what is the so E right hand side also same as, so we take the point here also same as. Next shear force at D left hand side. This is the left hand side. So what is the value for left hand side? Same 8.12. So we can draw same line, as well as shear force at D same. Then up to the C point also the 8.1 is up to the C point left hand side also 8.12. So we can make this straight line up to the C point. That is the 8.12. So 8.12 we made that. So next one, what is the shear force at C right hand side? So how much value we get? 28.12 kilonewton. So 28 point, there is a plus one. So we have to make the draw the line at the same line, because it is a shear force C at right hand side. So we have to make the same line, but it should be the upper. So upper line we have to draw. Next, what is the shear force at B left hand side? What is the value? So 28.12. It is the same level of C. So we can draw up to here. There is a 28.1. So we can draw. Next, what is the shear force at E right hand side? So what is the value here? We get this 0. So we draw downward. So we get this 0. This is the shear force diagram. We can make this is a negative, this is a positive. Yes, this is the shear force diagram. So next we have to find the bending moment. So for the bending moment, after draw the shear force, only we get the maximum bending moment where occur in the UDL portion. Okay. So where it will the maximum bending moment occur? Where the shear force change from the negative to positive or negative positive to negative. There is a where it is the shear force is 0. There will be the maximum shear force for the UDL portion. So for that we have to consider this portion as a what is a similar triangle method. We have to find the distance between this. Okay, then only we can find the maximum bending moment to this point. So further, we are taking we consider this portion only. There is the changing point from negative to positive. We consider the A1F is the one triangle. E1F is the another one triangle. So we make the similar triangle. So similar triangle, how we make? So first of all, we have to take the first triangle A1F. For this triangle, for the numerator, you have to write the what is the? It is the height of the triangle. What is the height of the triangle? 21.88. So we make the numerator 21.88. So it is the horizontal distance we have to make. So for the horizontal distance, we make the up to here is the x. The remaining is total is 1.5. The remaining distance, how much it come? 1.5 minus x. This is the distance. So for that, the 21 point, what is the horizontal distance for this triangle only? It is considered x. So divided by denominator, we have to put the horizontal distance, so x. Next, we have to equate to this triangle, that is E1F. Here, what is the height of the triangle? 8.1 is the height of the triangle. So 8.112 is the numerator. Then denominator, we have to write the distance. What is the distance? 1.5 minus 6. So when we solve this equation, that is the two equation, equating, okay, this equation, we get the x is the 1.09 meter. That is the from A to this point, the changing point. There is a shear force 0, no, there is the distance. There is x equal to 1.09 meter we get. So we found the shear force position. So next we have to do maximum bending moment. Okay, so there's a maximum bending moment calculation. So bending moment, now we start from the same as from the left to right. Okay, wherever you go from the B to A also we can come. Okay, I'm going this way. Same concept. Okay, for the section upward is the positive, downward is the negative. Okay, so bending moment at A equal to the first one. It is having the load, but for the A point, it is no perpendicular distance. Okay, so it is the 0. So bending moment A is the 0. Next, here we make the name. There is a F. Okay, here's the name F. Okay, so for the F is the maximum bending moment occur because the shear force is 0. So for taking the bending moment this point, so what are the force it come? So RA into this distance. This distance how much? We know the 1.09 meter. This distance x 1.09. Next, what is the up to this load? So what is the load? So minus 20 into the distance 1.09. Then we have to take the centroid distance from here to here. Centroid distance how much? 1.09 is the total distance. So 1.09 to 4 divided by 2 we have to divide. Okay, here is the hidden. Okay, here it comes the 2. Okay, divided by 2. So we get the maximum bending moment, that is the 11.95 meter. Okay. So next, what is the point? E point. So E point we have to consider. So E point we have to consider. So what are the force? RA into 1.5 minus 20 into 1.5 into it's a central distance 1.5 divided by 2. That is the point of moment. Okay. So here is the so we get the 10 kilonewton per meter. I didn't write here because there's no need. So that we can go for the D point. Okay. So here because the parabolic comes to here. Okay, because it comes to here. Okay. So here is the D point. It having the couple. if it is the couple for any beam, we have to take the bending moment for the left as well as right hand section. Okay, so if it is the couple, we have to consider the moment, we have to take the moment for the left as well as right side. Okay, so first of all, we consider the for the left hand side. So up to this point, we have to take the moment. So what are the force? So RA into, this is the total distance, the 2. Next, minus 20 into its distance. So first of all, we have to find the load. So what is the load? So minus 20 into 1.5, that is the load. Next, centroid distance. So from here to this distance. So its centroid is 1.5 divided by 2. Next, remaining distance, how much? 0.5. That's why minus 20 into 1.5 into 1.5 divided by 2. There is this central distance plus the remaining distance up to this point, 0.5. There is the 0.5. So we get the 6.2726 kilonewton meter. It's a positive. So this is the left hand side of the D point. Next, bending moment about right hand side, because I already told it is a couple, we have to consider left as well as right hand side. Okay, up to this we know the left hand side bending moment, that is a 6.26, but it is having the problem, the given the 30 kilometers already here. So when we make the difference, what is the left hand as well as total, we get the total moment. But here already, what is the, it's going the clockwise, it is a positive moment. So here also, what is, we get the plus moment. So we could add the 30 plus, so 30 plus is 6.27. Okay, there is up to this moment. I wrote here this the up to this moment. Okay, with that we have to add the clockwise moment, is the 30. So we get the total moment 36.26 moment for the moment about right section. Okay, so next we go for this point C, bending moment at C. So bending moment at C, so what is the moment? RA into the total distance is the 3 meter. So 21 point into 3, so minus 20 into 1.5, there is a total load. Next, we have to take the centroid distance from here to this point. How we take? It is a distance 1.5, so 1.5 divided by 2, this distance. Remaining this distance. Remaining distance how much? 1 plus 0.5. There is a 0.5. So I put, so 20 into 1.5 distance. The 1.5 divided by 2 is the centroid distance, plus is the remaining here to here this. So 1.5 is the 1.5. So with this we have to add the this moment, isn't it? So this moment. So plus it is a, this section, it comes the upward. It is a section, it comes the upward. So we put the plus. Okay. So we get the up to this point 28.14 kilometer. So and for the B point, we already know that it is the simply support. It should come the bending moment is the 0. Okay. So so no need to calculate. Otherwise, we can calculate. We can take the moment about this point. Okay, we can get the correctly 0. Okay. So after getting this, we have to find the, we have to draw the bending moment diagram. So for that we have to make the margin line. Next, what is the bending moment for A point? There is a 0. So next, what is the bending moment at F? There is F is the this point. Okay, this point is the F. Okay, so what is the value? 11.95 kilonewton. So 11.5 kilonewton we draw. Let's come here. Okay, 11 point. Let's come here. 11.95 kilonewton. So next, what is the bending moment at D? Left is the 6.26 meter. 6.26 meter for the D left hand side. Okay, so it's having the UDL, so we have to draw the as like the parabolic. So we can draw the parabolic. Okay, at this point it comes here. I could not draw that. Okay, so this is the 11.9 is the maximum bending. It comes here. Okay. So next, So bending moment right hand side. So bending moment left side we made that. Bending moment right hand side. What is that? 36.26. It is the same point of D. Okay, but it is a positive. So we have to draw upward. That is the 36.26. So make the line upward. 36 point. Next bending moment about C. It is a 28.16. So compared to 36.26, the 28.4 is the less value, so we have to draw in downward. So we make the 28.18 here. So next we draw the slide line here. Okay, so this is the bending moment about C. Next, what is the bending moment at A? So we already know that there is a 0. So 0, so we make this 0. So just we connect the 28.14 to 0 point. That is the connected. So this is the bending moment diagram for the this beam. Okay, I hope you understand the problem. So thank you for listening my lecture. Thank you one and all.